Chapter 4. Set your goals. It is said that almost every one of us live and work much below our capacity. In fact, according to a study, most of us use only 10% of our abilities. We float like rudderless ships at the mercy of every wind. We fail to achieve anything worthwhile since we do not have any set goals. Setting goals is necessary so as to have something to aim for. Setting goals can give meaning to our life and help us to achieve much more. Most people do not know what they want in life. They just keep drifting and groping in the dark. As they have no idea of direction, they end up in frustration or get satisfied with whatever comes in their way. It is necessary therefore to decide what one wants to do or to become. This is the goal or target to be achieved. Once fixed, these goals must always be kept in sight. They should always be visible. Everything we do must be directed to our goals. They should be like lighthouses guiding individuals in the right direction. Every action and step we take should be in that direction. What is important is to fix our goals in a very realistic manner. We should consider the various possibilities and the different aspects before fixing our goals. We should know our attitudes and resources. We must also be aware of our strengths and weaknesses before deciding on our goals. A well-defined goal is half achieved. It is important therefore to have very clear ideas about our goal. The next thing is to have the confidence that we can succeed with persistence, hard work, and God's blessings. Very often, people get distracted and are carried away from the right course. Such people will never achieve their goals. A story is told of a princess who agreed to marry anyone who could defeat her in a race. Many suitors came from all parts of the country. Several races were organized. On occasion, a young man who came was a good sportsman. He was very interested in defeating the princess in the race and marrying her. The princess heard about him and did not wish to have him as her husband. The young man very much wanted her to be his wife. He knew that she was beautiful and rich. His goal was the victory and the marriage. As usual, the race began. The young man was faster and was far ahead of the princess. She took out a golden apple from her pocket and threw it in front of him. He saw the shiny object as he rushed. He was attracted to it and quickly bent down to pick it up. The young man looked at it and put it into his pocket. 3 times the princess threw down golden apples and 3 times the young man lost time in going after them. Finally, the princess won the race. The young man could not achieve his goal of marrying her because he was distracted by the golden apples. This is exactly what happens to most of us. No doubt, we fix on our goals. We want to achieve what we have in mind. But very often, we get carried away with the golden apples we see along the way. Just like the young man. This distracts us from achieving what we really want to achieve. It prevents us from becoming who we really want to be. Chapter